Hey there, it's Colleen Flanagan, Master Dowser, Mind Body Wisdom expert, and author of this bestseller on Amazon, Fearless Accurate Dowsing. Today I want to talk a little bit about a subject that several people have emailed me about over the years, and that's having a savior complex. Now, one person in particular said that it breaks her heart. She feels like she should be saving the world, and it breaks her heart to see all the horrible things going on with our Mother Earth and Mother Gaia, the soul of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia Sophia, and it's just, she has such a strong connection with Earth, and it's heartbreaking. And I know others have had that feeling about all the animals being abused and hurt and tortured or neglected around the world, about children, about women, all this. It's okay to be concerned and take action, but if you are beating yourself up and saying, oh, I should have done more, you're doing the best you can, okay? And if you have the courage to do this, along with me, we're going to do a tapping session to get rid of some of that savior complex. I have had some of that myself in my much younger years, especially with boyfriends, and a few of my lady friends who we're having a tough time. You just want to help them and love them, but sometimes we just are a little bit, I should say, too pushy with our help. And if you think about it, if you are suffering inside for the sake of animals, Mother Earth, friends, family, whatever, you're messing up your insides. You're triggering the stress hormone, which is releasing all kinds of chemicals into your body that keep you anxious, and they, after a while, will damage the inside of your body, your organs and stuff. So it's good to get rid of this. Getting rid of having the savior complex is not going to stop you from your work. If anything, it's going to make you stronger and more focused, because you won't be all afraid and anxious about those that you cannot help. So let's get started. Just do a little tapping here on the karate chop, and we will say 3 times, even though I wish I could save Mother Earth and all her animals and her plants, and it's tearing me up to see all this terrible weather, and I'm terrified of climate change, and I'm terrified of how it could affect my family even after I'm gone. I'm terrified about all the animals. This is one of mine. In the wildfires, who have no homes anymore, or the hurricanes, all the wild animals. They have nowhere to go, and they're just dying. It feels sometimes like the whole planet is dying and there's no hope. I choose to release this fear now. I choose, if not today, someday, to accept that this is what's going on. There's no need to resist it, because when you resist things, you make them stronger, right? I let go of this resistance and I accept what's going on, and that helps me focus on what I need to do in order to help the planet, the people, the animals, the plants, whatever it is, the climate. Even though I'm terrified and I feel so unsafe, and I'm terrified for my family and my friends and for Mother Earth and for the animals and the plants, the children, about what's going on, I choose to release this now. I choose to accept this is a situation. I'm not going to resist it. I accept it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing my best to change it, to make things better. And as I move forward and make things better, others see my actions and they take action as well. So let's just do a double whammy here. Even though I'm terrified and horrified and afraid I'm not safe in my future, that my quality of life is going to be affected by all the idiots who are harming Earth, my city, my country, the planet. I choose now to let go of this fear, because fear is it's not helping anything, and if anything, it's spreading more fear around my neighborhood, around the world. That's a good reason to let go of it. Another good reason to let go is it's eating up my insides, affecting my organs, my skin, my body in a very negative, non-beneficial way. So I choose to accept this is what's going on in the world, and I'm going to change it any way I can. And I choose to feel relaxed and safe, and know that the more relaxed I am, the more spirit will be able to speak to me, and so it is. So we'll just do some, actually I'm going to do a 9 gamut now, which rebalances both sides of the brain. So you take the top of your left hand and about 1 inch between the baby finger knuckle and the ring finger knuckle, and you just start very gently tapping because that's a very tender spot. And you close your eyes and you open your eyes as you continually tap. And you look down to the floor, look up, look down to the floor. You roll your eyes in a circle in one direction, roll your eyes in a circle in the other direction, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you sing a little tune. Happy birthday to me, it's a new day for me. I'm getting rid of all this fear, and I'm happy as can be each and every day. Don't worry, I won't quit my day job. Okay, let's keep going. Top of head tapping. Releasing all these non-beneficial thoughts that I'm not doing enough, I'll never do enough, the whole world's going to hell. I'm just letting this go now, and as I release from the top of my head and my mind all these mad monkey mind thoughts, I'm opening to Spirit now to inspire me to do things that I can make a big difference in my life on earth. Maybe even find some groups I've never heard of who I can join and help their group effort be even stronger and more powerful in a group than as an individual. Between the eyes, letting go now of my fear of everything I'm seeing with my left eye and my right eye. Letting go of the terror, the fear I'm not safe, the fear the bad times are never going to end on this planet with all this corruption in the government, the dictatorships, all the horror going on. Oh, I choose to let it go because being afraid is just hurting me and it's not helping anyone. I let go of my fear and terror of everything I see on TV and the emotional terrorism that the media heaps on us day after day. I choose to either cut back on watching the news or not at all. I don't need to know all this crap and the terrible things going on the planet. Letting go of my fear and terror now of all the things I'm seeing and wanting to help more and more. I let go also of needing to be a savior and having a savior complex. And maybe I feel like I've overdone it, or even people have told me, back off. Get out of my business. I choose to let it go now and know that as I let go of all these fears of not being safe, the bad times never ending, fears of failure to help, fears of failure to save the world or save the plants, save the animals, save the children, save the women, save the men, whatever it is. As I let go of these fears to save, Spirit blesses me with more information about the perfect direction to take. I let go of my fears now as I tap on the governing vessel meridian endpoints under my nose. I let go of my fears that I'm not doing enough, that I'll never do enough, that everything that's going on the planet, it stinks now. It just seems like sometimes my life stinks. My efforts stink. The government stinks. I let go of my fear and terror and this savior complex, so I can be more focused about what I need to do, less anxious, stronger, more tenacious. As I release this fear and these non-beneficial emotions, I know exactly what to do, exactly what to say, exactly how to help in the most beneficial way. I choose that now. I choose that over fear and anxiety, and there ain't no stopping me now, baby. Collarbone tapping, very gently, activating all the fear release now from my body, from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. All these acupressure points I'm tapping, they're helping me to make a big difference, to know exactly what I need to do and not to have to worry about others. Because worrying, as we know, it's actually manifesting non-beneficial energy into exactly what we're terrified is going to happen and making it happen. And that old saying, worrying is like praying for something bad to happen, right? You know it is. Everything we worry about, we're making stronger with our non-beneficial worries. So let it go. Let it go. focus again. I choose now. And we're tapping under the armpit, about the center of the armpit, very gently again, the lymph nodes. Activating my strength and my energy, because there's some great energy endpoints down there. And sometimes the energy gets a little clogged, isn't working as well down there. Just opening that up now to recharge, rebalance, realign my energy as I release these worries. And as you know how I am, I like to do both sides. I've always been that way. Letting go of these fears now and these worries and these concerns, so I know exactly what to do. Maybe not now, but maybe in a few days. The more I relax, you know how it is when you relax and then suddenly the information comes to you. That's what we're creating now. We're creating that now. And just for the heck of it, I'm not going to show you this, but you can follow along. I'm going to tap on my ankles. I now let go of all my fears, and I'm tapping up along my legs here, on the inside of my legs, letting go of my fears now of walking my path on this planet, letting go of my fear and terror that my life quality and the life quality of my loved ones, including my animal friends, is just going downhill with all the things happening on this planet. I let it go now. You can tap on the outside of your ankle as well. I'm doing that right now. Be very gentle, and you'll probably find some sore spots around there. Let go of these fears and this soreness about walking my path, the terror, the emotional terror generated by the media. I let this go now. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And now we're going to do the outside of our fingers. This is old school EFT, emotional freedom techniques. It feels good. You don't have to do all this, but boy, I'll tell you, if you haven't done this at all or in a long time, you're going to be feeling a big emotional charge like I am. Releasing my fear I'm not safe on this planet. Releasing my fear my loved ones are not safe on this planet. Releasing my fear that my life quality is going downhill. Releasing my fear and terror about planet Earth and all the things that are happening. The weather, the storms, the water shortages, the droughts. I let this go now. And I ask the big energy, God, Spirit, whatever you believe in, I ask and I say thank you for all the blessings coming our way now. We can change the energy and change our lives and make things different, even just by this simple tapping, doing it once a day. Whatever you think about, whenever you feel afraid about what's going on Earth, clear yourself. And if you don't have time to do all this, remember, you can just tap under your nose, the endpoints of the governing vessel meridian, or you can do the arcing motion, clearing your governing vessel meridian, the major meridian, that as you clear it, it will clear all the other meridians as well. Letting go of my fear and terror. And now we're going to put in some positive, crunchy goodness as well. So let's just do this. I now bring down Spirit's love and peace and joy. Opening the top of my head, my 7th chakra, to Spirit's goodness, grace, and glory. Instilling positivity. I'm seeing now the goodness in life. When I need to focus on problems to resolve, I do so, but for now I see the goodness in life. I smell the deliciousness of life. The scent of flowers, fresh air, yummy food cooking, chocolate, coffee, all the things we love to smell. As I let go of all this unspoken anger, rage, terror in my mouth, my gums, my tongue, my throat, I feel safe to digest and take in the joys of life, the bliss of life, the goodness, gracious, glorious goodness of life, the crunchy goodness of life. Yeah, I can bite into life and digest it and understand what's going on and what I need to do. Rousting all the organs in my torso, in my whole body. Every cell, atom, and molecule just singing now with joy and bliss and power and tenacity and determination and knowing I am making a difference in my life just by uplifting my energy, which goes out and uplifts the entire neighborhood. Or if you're at work in a building, uplifting the building. You got this. You're a treasure. That's why you're watching this video. That's why you're interested in this stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know how much you enjoyed this video. Please, I love your comments so much. You have no idea how they brighten my day, my month, my week. As I'm just like, oh, it's good to know, because otherwise how do I know I'm making a difference? How do I know I'm helping? Thank you so much. Check out my website, emorescue.com. Get 10 free chapters, instantly downloadable, of my Fearless Accurate Dowsing book. No opt-in. You don't need to put in. I don't do a newsletter anymore, so just go ahead and download it and enjoy it. And if you like it enough, you can buy the book on Amazon. Thank you again. You are a treasure. Remember your self-care, and remember you are loved by so many. Peace out. Get 10 free chapters of my Fearless Accurate Dowsing book on my website, emorescue.com. There's also links to all my Amazon books and other interesting information. Thank you.